Having a little technical difficulty in the beginning. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tay. I got my wife, my queen, my rib, my BM, looking lovely with the hat. Y'all see it? Hey,
I'm not a hat person, so
Nope.
this is new. So
This is new.
trying something different.
We got the wonderful, the great, the anointed,
The one and only.
the one and only Big Eye, huh?
Big eye, never little.
Spectating and watching, making sure that we giving sound advice.
Yes, being
Wise
our
counsel.
director.
Yes. Welcome to the Influence Podcast. We focus on growing our relationship with God, our relationship with self, and our relationship with people. And as always, a constant reminder, you do not need 1 million followers to be an influence.
Nope.
Don't fall for the lies,
Don't
the
do it.
deception. Don't fall for it. So, today,
Oh, my drink of the pod.
drink of the pod. Are you kidding me?
What? My man got me a Stanley Cup. Yeah, I love it. And it's all black and it's sexy. And the water just tastes better.
Does it?
Yes. Anyways,
I'ma
it's
let her
just good
believe it.
H2O in there. So
As long as she's happy.
I am.
That's all that
I want
matters.
another one.
Anyway, like
I think
said,
I understand the hype. Sorry.
think you understand the hype.
I do. You know how like some people have like 100 Stanley Cups in like different colors?
Goodness gracious.
Yeah,
You
like-
that thirsty?
They like the different color, like a different vibe for every week, I guess.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think
They
I want
can
that
have
many.
They can have it. I just don't know if you can. It just won't be provided by me.
I just
can't
want
look in
one
my
more.
kitchen. I can't look around and see 100 Stanley Cups.
In all different colors. You open the
Yeah.
closet and it's just a bunch of Stanley Cups.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah.
But influence hoodies. If you want some, get in the comments. Let me know.
Yes, they're such good quality.
Let me know.
And they
You
fit
dig?
every occasion, like for real. And
see?
they're so warm.
You know. You feel me?
My
Trying to get a
husband
couple of
looking
them
good
off.
over there.
Nah, I need a haircut.
It's okay.
Right? Right, big guy?
I thought you wanted to grow it out.
Well, I mean like a line and
Oh,
all
line
that.
up. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
What are you looking at?
you still look good.
He's kicking. So
Yes.
if you watched the last pod, if you didn't, go check it out.
Mhm.
We are on some book club joint right now. We
Yes.
reading Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus by John
Mhm.
Gray.
Venus is better. Just saying.
Anyway, we're going through this book and we think it's going to be a definite benefit to y'all out there. Like I
Mhm.
said last pod, I really think the Lord blessed this man with perspective, with wisdom,
Yeah.
because the overall thing that he's addressing in this book is for men and women to acknowledge the differences in how we do things so that we can understand one another better, which will help and grow your relationship.
Yeah, and come together in the middle.
Yeah. And we've already seen in the last chapter how, that has rung true. So
Yeah.
definitely check that out. We picking up where we left off.
With chapter 2.
3. Because it's
Oh,
the first
yeah.
one was
The
just
first
a warm
one.
up.
My bad. Okay.
But
Rewind. Chapter 3. Wait, this is chapter 3?
Yeah, this is the
Oh.
third one. The third one.
I could have sworn. Oh, wow.
It's kind of messed up because the first
The
one
first one was an
yeah,
introduction.
yeah.
Okay, my bad, y'all.
So, you want to read the title, babe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Men go to their caves and women talk. Facts.
Women talk.
Talk that talk.
Sometimes you talk too much.
Well,
Just
you
gonna
need
put
to
it out.
listen. The Lord gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth. So, he gave you that for a reason. So you can listen.
Take your own advice. No. But yeah, so let's get into it.
I feel like when we read in this book, in the Pop the Balloon,
Uh-huh.
I'm an intellect.
Oh, nah. Sis needed to go. I knew she was buns from the start.
I'm an intellect. I feel like very intellectual reading this book.
But so
Oh my gosh, she's
in this
drooling.
chapter, yeah.
Okay.
In this chapter, it is addressing on the men's side, right? So it talks about how each of us handle stress.
Yeah.
And so in this chapter, he explains something. He says that men go to their caves.
Facts.
So
not literal caves, but like caves, like you just shut down low key.
Exactly. And so for us, we end up like we go to our caves to either like figure out what's wrong, you know what I'm saying? Try to figure out how we can solve whatever issues, whatever things is going on, or we go to the cave so that we can escape pandemonium, so we can escape all the problems.
They just don't want to face reality.
Whatever.
Y'all just want to like ignore it and hope it goes away.
But it's how we deal with what it is.
Yeah,
and you've seen that with me.
100%. This whole chapter was you. Like literally, like writing in this book, I was like Dante. That's Dante. Facts. True. Well, yes, you go in your cave crazy.
And for me, it's like sometimes I'm just like, yo, I ain't got no energy to give right now. I need to do for me right now, or whatever it is. Yeah. Or if I'm really like stressed out, bummed out, it's really the me time is very important, so that I can rejuvenate, or so that I could try to get back into the flow of things. Like even now, like with Isaac, it's like me getting that little me time, or like I remember before you was telling me make me do these store runs and I wasn't with it. Yeah. But now I'm more open to it because I'm out and then I come back and it's just a little mini break. Yeah. And I'm just like listening to my pod, driving around or whatever. And then, I come back and we do what we gotta do. Yeah, that's true. But how we handle stress sometimes obviously is gonna be different between how you do it and how I do it. And I also I play my game. Yeah, I got to play my game. I haven't played my game in a couple of days.
You haven't, and
so
you haven't.
For me, it's been like I need to be able to.
But it's so funny. It's so funny. Like I don't know if it's for all men, but like when you play your game, you be getting so tight with your game,
don't do that.
I'm like, why do you like this game if you're just raging the whole time?
It's the toxicity.
Yeah, and I'm like, if you going through it. And like you need a stress relief. How is this game giving you a stress relief? Because it seems like it's making you more stressed and it's getting your heart rate up. So I be confused on why the game is a stress relief.
It's just
when he's over here yelling and like losing.
Yo, don't you didn't have to do that.
I'm just saying.
You didn't have to do that.
I had to keep it 100.
Right, Isaac? She didn't have to say that.
No, Isaac has witnessed his rage on video games.
Anyway.
Yeah,
I know.
Yes, he needs to get better.
So I'll go ahead and talk about I did a pod. We talked about faith and trying to maintain faith and hope when you feel like you're in a storm or you're feeling lost or whatever like that. And
hope to the hopeless.
And so, my gosh. Anyway, so I'll keep going. So for me, I've been in the cave definitely because of, just with my job situation and all of this stuff and the dealing with the anxiety or the worry, I'll be honest, worrying and just thinking about what's about to happen when we return to the real world, And so it's been a little bit of a challenge, and I have had moments where it's like, I don't even know the solution to this problem. Yeah. I'm in the cave, and I'm just like, bro, I don't get it. I'm doing my prayer time and all of that, and I'm just like, I have no answers. Yeah. And so, since I ain't got no answers, let me charge up that game.
Let me just be silent.
But for women, y'all way is different.
Yeah, we like to talk it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hence the title of this chapter is And Women Talk. And I don't know what it is about talking it out. It just feels like a release. Like that's our release. Like just getting it off our chest, and like it makes us feel like less overwhelmed. And I'm still trying to figure out like how I like release stress, I guess. Like another way instead of talking
how you handle it.
How I handle it. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like you just get all built up and you just need to like let it go. And it just like I don't know how to describe it. It just feels good. It just feels good just like talking it out and venting and like it's all out on the table and that's what it is. Like
So you feel good to talk my ears to damnation.
yeah, it's nice not feeling alone. Yeah, it's nice not I feel like a part of it is like
talk
you don't want to feel alone.
All the way off.
Okay, you didn't have to do that. You know you like my stories.
Nah, yeah.
You like my
You be having it. You be having it.
I don't know. It just like it's just nice not feeling alone. Like just telling you and then we can like go through it together. Yeah. And I don't feel alone in the problem. I can like have him as my support. And I think women are big on like support system and like having like a good group around them to make them feel like supported and like yeah. I don't know. It grounds you. I feel like it grounds me when I talk it out.
Because that's just how y'all are wired to talk these things out. And going back to the last episode in the last chapter, we talked about how men sometimes we make the mistake of putting the Mr. Fix-It cap on, thinking you're talking to me because how we are wired. We talking, trying to find solutions. But y'all are talking to unload and to vent. But y'all not really looking for an answer because just the communication itself seems to make it go away, I guess.
Yeah, even though it doesn't, but it does in a way. And last pod we told y'all at the end to work on this week like following the last pod, y'all were supposed to work on listening whenever a woman speaks, and with the sole intention of respectfully understanding what she's going through. And what was the men's?
Men, we were supposed that.
Oh, listen.
Learning to listen and not, speak or learning to listen without the intention of, like, I guess, giving the advice or whatever. Like that.
And for women, it was suggested that you practice restraining from giving any unsolicited advice or criticism. So let us know if y'all did that and how did it go?
Y'all heard it from the big eye.
It went well for him. He loves listening.
Yes, baby.
He loves listening.
Number one fan.
Yes.
So when women are talking, there is an issue and a disconnect between.
If you don't listen?
No, like men sometimes we take it personal.
Yes, that is a huge thing.
And I honestly, for me personally, it's been because if I'm hearing you, baby? It's okay. It's okay. Me personally, if it's like, all right, I'm hearing about a coworker at the job. I'm hearing about how much you hate the job. I'm hearing about how life isn't going the way you want. Hearing about all of these different things.
Yeah, you want to put on your Mr.
And it's like, yo,
hat.
Okay, I love you. How can I fix these issues? But sometimes
it's not
we take it as you're saying this because you want me to solve it.
Right.
When that's not the case.
So low key, I think if you had the ability, I think we would love if you could solve it. But I think we understand the reality that like there's nothing you can do in that situation. Yeah. So the only thing we could do is talk it out and
But I think with us, when it's like, all right, you talking about the same issues over and over again, now it's like, all right, yo, I'm tired of hearing this. What we going to do?
I know. Like,
we've seen it in our lives where we've had issues and it's like, yo, it's the same issue time and time again. When are we going to go ahead and lock in and say, what are the options that we have so that we can solve this and never worry about it again?
And I think that's where like we have to find that common ground is like that I have to understand that you want to find a solution. So we do keep talking about it over and over again. Then I think as a woman's duty, like, okay, you're right. Let us try to find like something so we don't have to keep talking about it because I know it does get like irritating for you.
Well, honestly,
listening to it a couple times.
But it goes back to like balance, time and place. And understanding when you are unloading, like we talked about it back on the last pod. do you need me to give advice?
Right. Or
are you looking for my
listen.
input, or do you need me to just be available
Yeah.
and here for you right now?
Mm-hmm.
Once you have that clarity, you can go forth in a better way as a man.
Yeah.
But there is a time and place that,
Define.
all right, I'm listening.
Mm-hmm.
All right, she's not really looking for solutions.
Yeah. So
I'm
let me
just
just
supposed
listen.
to be available.
But attentively listening, not just listening and
yeah.
like acting like you don't care. You have to like actively listen.
Yeah.
That's the important thing.
Yeah.
And also in the book it talks about, we're gonna do a pod on our toxic traits because
Lord,
I low-key think I'm toxic. I'm a healthy toxic. I think you just need a little spice in your relationship to like keep it spicy. So we're gonna do a pod on that. But one of my toxic traits is like getting you to talk when I know you don't want to talk, and like trying to like force it out of you.
Yeah, you be trying to pull me out the cave.
Yeah,
I don't like
prematurely.
That. You gotta give me my time
to process.
Yeah. What you said. You gotta give me my time to process what's going on.
Yeah.
So when I'm in the cave, and this is another mistake, but this one is the mistake on the woman's side, is when y'all take the cave personal.
And I actually have a note for that. My response to that is that because I want to be your stress relief. I want to like know what's bothering you. I want you to like feel safe with me, even though I know you do. But like when you hold it in, it makes me feel like, dang, you don't feel like comfortable with me to like tell me what's going on. Even though I know it's not like that you don't feel that way. It's just like that's what it feels like in the moment.
Yeah.
Like you rather go do something else. And I want to be like that. I want to be like.
It sound good.
I know, but in the moment it's like.
It sound good. But
you do eventually tell me what's going on.
Yeah.
So it's not like you don't ever tell me. So
I'll get back to that. So with the cave, we go there and you gotta, like, for me, I'll be tight because I'm like, yo, I'm not even ready to deal with you right now. And obviously some of these problems are not all about like y'all two are beefing. It could be she had a long day at work, you had a long day at work. It's not necessarily that but obviously these rules also help with like if you having arguments or whatever it is like that, disagreements. But yeah, for me, I'm just like, yo, I need my time. I need to go pray. I need to go whatever. But I can't even be trying, like, you trying to force. Yeah. Trying to force my process.
Yeah.
And that's when I start feeling like, all right, you trying to trap me in a corner. Yeah. When I'm in a corner, people either going to cave or they're going to start swinging.
And you start swinging.
And so I start swinging, not literally.
No.
But like, yo, all right, you want to take it there? All right, let's go. It's like, nah, like, you get on my nerves. Now I'm going to get on your nerves. We have
had some times where it got a little crazy.
It got wild style. We don't be fighting or nothing like that, but it's just like, yo, all right, we matching energy.
Yeah, you get petty.
Yeah, you start getting petty. We start doing stupid stuff like I'm taking the sheets off your side.
I'm hitting you with a pillow.
I'm taking your pillow. Oh, you about to go to sleep? Them eyes is getting heavy. Nope, wake up.
I take your phone.
Yeah, sir. Lock my phone right in the middle of a video. Yeah. It's like silly stuff like that.
But I'm working on it with Isaac. Always watching. I need to get my
he don't like
together.
when we be beefing.
He doesn't.
He
take it personal. Isaac.
He forced us to piece it up.
Why you take it personal?
Right, baby. Right, baby.
It's okay.
He be trying to keep us on point. He said, "Nah, y'all need to fix it."
Right, y'all toxic.
But so to your point about you wanting to be, even I'm sure women relate to that point of I want to be that space for you.
Yeah.
It sound good.
Yeah.
But one thing I did kind of agree with Kevin Samuels was you want to, it sound good because when you think about partnership, it's like, yeah, we should be able to talk about what's going on. We co-owners, like we in a business where it's both of us involved in this. But sometimes it's like an undertone that y'all look at us, you're the leader. Why are you? Because one thing my dad always told me was he was going through a lot of his stuff, and me and my brothers, maybe even my mom, didn't know nothing.
Yeah.
Or my mom, he told mom later on. So it's like,
yeah, because sometimes women don't like when a man is too in tune with his feelings.
yeah, or you don't want to hear me always talk about, you don't want to see that your leader, your man is always in a woe is me state.
That's true.
Because my dad always told me, if you panic, the family panics.
Yeah.
If you wildin', the family's gonna start wildin'.
Mm-hmm.
So as a man, that's just the way to leadership. You're not afforded the luxury of, oh man, life is so hard, babe.
Yeah,
like
that's our job.
Y'all not trying to hear me say that, because you already in your bag, feeling like, no, life is hard for me. Like,
that's true.
You're not trying to hear it. So I gotta take that to other men.
Yeah.
Or I gotta just say, yo, forget it. I gotta bury that joint.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody trying to hear me no how.
Yeah.
That's just how men feel. So it's like, until we start figuring out solutions, the bad side of it is, we be burying that joint sometimes.
Yeah. But you do a really good job at like processing. And sometimes I like prematurely do take you out your cave, but like you have told me in the past, like I want to process my feelings, and then I'll tell you the filtered version of it. I think you've told me, so you don't say things that like you don't really mean in that moment.
Yeah,
or something.
Because sometimes if a man don't, I told you before, women have the luxury of speaking reckless.
Yeah,
men don't.
Yeah,
because if I say one thing of me in the process to get to that last point, which is the official point, so I don't treat you good. Sis, that's not even what I was saying. Did you not hear that last point? That was what I was. I was getting you through to the point that I was trying to make. Right. But all you heard was, so you think I'm not a good wife?
Right.
Not you in general, but I'm just saying, like,
I get it. Yeah.
That's sometimes how it is. A man can't just go ahead and just say whatever he want.
Yeah.
But y'all can say whatever. That's just the different worlds we in.
It's not right, but yeah, we do.
Yeah, so I feel like what Kevin Samuel said, the quickest way for you to lose your woman is tell her all your problems. Go ahead and unload on her and see how quick she'll leave. Because deep down and how y'all are wired,
want you to have it all figured out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like y'all want us to be Superman. You want us to be able and ready to give advice, but also have the emotional intelligence and awareness to say, I'm going to hold it because right now is not the time for me to give her advice. So I'm going to stay quiet. I'm going to be sis, like you said in the last file. I'm going to be sis.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to give you the advice later the next time you tell me.
Yeah.
But
we just want you to be in our minds.
I want us to know everything.
Literally. We want you to like
everything.
Know every right thing to do.
Yeah. But I just want you to know. Right. What you mean you want me to know?
Right. I just want him to like know what I want at all times. I want you to be locked in with me.
You want me to be Jesus.
Not
and
that.
I ain't him.
No, babe.
I ain't him.
No. No.
All right, so
what else? It says on Venus, sharing your problems with another actually is considered a sign of love and trust and not a burden. So in our viewpoint, when we unload on you, it's like that we trust you, we love you, and yeah, we feel comfortable and safe to like tell you all of our problems and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like that side of it. So that's why we don't feel like it's a problem when we unload and stuff like that, because it's like our love language.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not love language.
Well,
love language is like what?
I don't think it's Some people, because people be wilding. My love language is talking. What?
Right? Yeah. No,
that's not what Gary Chapman said.
No, it's like our way of just like showing love and like just to make you feel like, not make you feel, but like, I don't know what I'm saying. Y'all know. Listen. It's just a way to like, I don't know. Just talking is it just feels
so
good.
I think one issue for men. So we went through how women and men did like process the stress. Then how men I guess the miscommunication or the disconnect with how the other side takes how we handle stress.
Yes.
So this one is a man's problem with the cave is we are not invested. We're not involved because you basically unplug. That's what it is. So now when you coming to me, that's why we said time and place. So now you coming to me and I'm already unplugged. I'm trying to play this game and I'm down 21-0 in the first half and you trying to unload on me.
See what I'm talking about?
Offense is not moving the ball. Defense can't stop a runny nose.
And this is exactly what you do. And I don't understand why you like the game so much. Thank you.
Because a special somebody got it for me with no questions asked. Special somebody in a black hat.
What else? What else?
But yeah, so I think that's the so when I am like that, am I really like it's a waste of time? I'm not even talking to him. He not here.
I don't think that is that bad. I feel like it definitely. I'm trying to think of like a time where like I needed to like unload. I don't know. I feel like especially in this season, like I feel like a lot of our things that we go through, we are actually going through like something similar to like
right
each
now,
other,
yeah.
and like in the past too a little bit. Like a lot of the things that we complain about, like we relate to like a lot.
Yeah.
So it's not like I feel like because we're just kind of in the same season, I feel like it's easier like when we talk because you honestly understand because you're low key going through it too.
Oh yeah, I'm right with you.
Yeah, so it's not even like you don't understand where I'm coming from. So I
Yeah.
feel like it has been easy to like vent and stuff because I truly do believe you know what I'm talking about. And you know kind of how it feels. So wait, what was the question? Say that again.
Like how am I really like gone? Like if you trying to vent to me, but I'm in my cave, is it like a lost cause
I
type
don't
of thing?
think so. It is kind of, sometimes I do say, you don't care about me. Like sometimes I do be getting in my feels. Like sometimes I do feel like you are kind of checked out, but majority of the time, no. But it is time and place. Like I need to be better at like reading the room and like knowing when you can handle my emotions at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, all in all, you're not completely checked out. But sometimes I do be getting in my feels.
What happened, baby? Hold on. We got a special word from the big eye.
What do you have to say, baby?
And you heard it right
Oh, that was
game,
inspirational.
100%.
Words. Yes, Isaac.
I hope your spirit was uplifted and that you were encouraged. Yes, baby, you are 100%
so
right.
smart. But yeah, do you feel like you're checked out? Do you feel like there's a time where like you've?
But I pick my spots.
Okay.
I try to when I know I need to go to the cave or I know I need to do something for me, I typically try to find it when nobody needs me.
Nobody.
That's why in the mornings I used to play the game before you even got up.
Yeah.
All right, I already did what I needed to do for me.
Yeah.
I know Isaac is getting up in another 30 minutes. All right, you played your game.
Yeah.
Handle your business because now it's game time.
Yeah, and I think that's
but I don't
also
get no game time anymore.
Yeah, things changing.
He's getting up.
He is getting up early and
I'm
earlier.
getting straight to it. I don't even get to
Yeah. He used to get up at like 9. Oh.
Yes, baby. Yes.
Just go to sleep, okay?
Go sleep.
We'll be here when you wake up. Okay.
It's okay. Go to sleep.
We give you permission.
You don't even need it.
You really don't.
Just do it.
What was I gonna say? Oh, and I think that's also part of like learning each other. Like when I know like one thing about you, like I don't know why. I don't know if it's all for all men. I don't know. But like how I can literally tell when you're upset. And that's also like that's in the chapter or like the part where it says how women react to the cave. This is how I react sometimes to his cave because like I literally can see.
I'm running from my feelings?
No, not that. It's just like I literally can tell that you are in a bad mood. You are like you're in your feels, and then yes, and then I'll be like, "Are you okay? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm good." No, you're not. Like, what's wrong? Like, just be honest. I think I mentioned this in another pod, but just be honest that, yeah, I'm in my feels. Sometimes you will. You have gotten better
sometimes
at like.
I tell you, like, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, sometimes you have, but in the
I
past,
do need to be better.
you just, and I'm
I do
like,
need to
I
be
can
better.
literally see it over like all your body. Like
See
your whole
it.
body is like telling me something different, but you telling me nothing. I'm fine. But you walking around like, like I know you. Like
That's
don't
true.
lie about it.
That's
So that's
true.
how like sometimes I react to his cave.
That's true.
Just like it's not like I want to know everything going on at the moment. But it's just like, just tell me.
Yeah,
Like,
we be
just
trying
tell
just
me.
to like,
Just say
yo.
I'm in my feels and I just need some time. All right.
You're right. I got to get better at
So,
that.
that's like that's how I react to his cave sometimes.
Yeah.
But in this, what do you call it? Like a segment? Like when it breaks off like that?
I guess so. Yeah.
A segment? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it just talks about kind of what I just said, like that she can tell that he's upset and stuff. And like how y'all are feeling in that moment being in the cave.
Yeah. Try to keep this thing rolling.
Yeah. Oh, he's getting tired. Oh, I love when he puts himself to sleep. So nice. Like, wow, you're getting so big.
Some of these we actually
he's going
addressed.
to sleep. I should take a picture of this.
So heavenly.
It really is. I'm like, wow,
So peaceful.
good job, Isaac.
So peaceful.
Like,
Yeah,
go,
I think
Isaac.
we did these comments.
Oh.
I have a common mistake is that women
he fell
correctly
asleep on the job.
interpret a man's reaction to stress as his coping mechanism rather than an expression of how he feels about her. And you brought him back.
Jesus.
Brought him back.
That's the worst as a parent. You think you put him to sleep. You think he's going to that special place. And you look and his eyes are wide open. Okay. I'm turning my
I need
phone
you to
off.
turn it off. So you want to go through the five common misunderstandings. And one is when she says you don't listen. He says, "What do you mean I don't listen? I can tell you everything you said. But what y'all want is fully undivided attention."
Yes, we want you to
But
be
unfortunately,
our sis.
I'm in the cave. I can't give it to you.
Yeah, that's true.
When she says, "You don't care about me," and he says, "Of course I care about you.
I
Why do
say
you
that
think
a
I'm trying to
lot.
solve the problem?"
I'm so guilty of that. But you don't respond to that. I don't. What do you say when I say you don't care about me? You be like,
I ask you right back.
"Oh,
What makes you think that?
you
Tell
do.
me. See, sometimes y'all be this is how I be getting my get back. I need you to explain exactly what it is that you feeling.
Yeah.
So when you say claims like that, I'll be like, okay, I really learned it from Christian apologetics. You take the claim.
Yes,
and
he
you
does
try to,
that so much on me. He be getting me twisted up in my own words.
It's a tactic. It's from the book called Tactics by Greg Koukl. If y'all don't know about Christian apologetics, this is one of the tactics, okay?
And
When
then-
someone makes a claim, it is not your job to respond to the claim. But essentially, you try to get them to off themselves with the rope that they handed out, right? And that's obviously suicide disclaimer. We not trying to do all of that.
No.
Essentially, if you're going to tell me you don't care about me, oh, really? This is the first tactic. What do you mean by that? So now you have to tell me how did you reach that, or how did you come to that conclusion?
When he does that.
And she don't be liking that. So I was just like, you tell me. You hit it with me. You hit me with it sometimes.
Yeah, I do.
I'm just like, dang. So dang, I'm on some Venus time. I'm like, I just feel it.
It's just a feeling.
It's just a feeling. I just feel like this, you know? But yes, baby, go to sleep.
Yeah.
You was almost there, but somebody had to call mommies. I know, baby.
No, and yeah, I don't know why he's not just gonna go to sleep.
But yeah, sometimes I'm just like, all right, so why do you feel that way? What did I do for you to assume I don't care about you?
And then once he feels like I've completely disqualified myself and my feelings, he's like,
watch this wire.
Oh. He's like, see, like it's like you like
Yeah, because I'm just like you just talking, you chatting.
Yeah, that's what you say. Then you leave. And
but
you're like, you just chatting.
That can be dismissive sometimes, depending on my energy as well. But
that's
sometimes
true.
it is dismissive. Because sometimes I'm gonna be honest, ladies. Sometimes y'all just be chatting. What are you talking about? I'm sorry. I get it. It's in the book. I know it goes against what the book was saying, but I'm just like, yo, chatting. What are you talking about? Why are you letting the enemy into your mind?
Cause it's just be, life be life.
I don't care.
Life be lifing, and it just I don't know. We get
overwhelmed. Of course I care.
We get overwhelmed dealing with something easily. Right now. We get overwhelmed easily, and it's just life. Just be I don't know. But dang, I forgot what I was about to say. Dang, I had a good point. Dang, I forgot.
Some of these points I think we did already.
Dang, I literally forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, repeat what you said. Like
I said, sometimes
we be chatting.
Y'all be chatting.
Oh yeah, we be chatting.
Y'all be chatting, and then when I don't validate what you saying, or I respond with, "What are you talking about?" or "What do you mean by that? How did you come to that conclusion?" Then it comes off like I'm being spicy, but I'm not. I'm just aware. You on some bull job right now.
Oh, and then
I just know. Yeah. Sometimes I just know. I'm like, babe, you chatting.
Yeah.
There's times when I know it's like, oh, just based off of timing, tone of voice.
But then sometimes, like, even I think, like, sometimes, like, when a man actually, like, attentively listens, even though he knows, like, we just chatting and stuff like that, I do feel like it makes a woman feel like it really does, like, make you feel cared for and stuff like that. And I feel like, especially if your relationship is in a rocky place, I feel like it can be a really good, like, connection between the two. And it can really, like, I don't know, like, bring you closer together. Because at the end, you're like, sometimes I think I have, like, thank you for listening to me. Thank you for, like, you know, helping me out through this problem and stuff like that, and, like, listening and stuff like that. So I think it makes, for a woman, for Venusians. Venusian. It makes her feel like right. I feel like it really, like, warms the heart, and it'll like make you appreciate your man a little bit more. And you might get something at the end of the night.
Glory.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Dang.
The big guy was not a big fan of that.
Sorry, Isaac. Oh, he is so tired. Yeah. Just give it up, Isaac. Just go on.
It's all right, baby.
Just go.
It's okay.
But yeah, you might get a little special something. A little
special.
Like, you never know. Just
we gonna keep going.
Just saying.
I did like this point about, like, I guess for y'all, when y'all talk things out, what did it say? That things become a little clearer for you about what the real problem actually is.
It really does. Especially if you have a man that like you're really good at, like, challenging me and, like, holding me accountable. And yes. And like, oh, I'm sorry.
Hitting it. You don't hear that white noise?
Yeah. My bad. Yeah, you're really good at, like, being a really good, like, therapist. So I really do feel like you.
I gotta charge you. Anyway.
But yeah, so I feel like, well, it depends on the man you have. I have a good man, so.
Ladies, they still out there now. They still out there.
They are far and few, but yeah, they are. Marry young. That's all I have to say.
Oh, dip.
Just saying.
Marry
young, get them young, because the older you get, the less the options are.
You want to get to this point?
Oh.
Or is it kind of like what we already been saying?
Yeah.
Because some of this stuff we already addressed. We kind of just giving y'all the overall gist.
Right.
But definitely go read the book for yourself. Go get it if you ain't got it.
Because we're just doing a summary. This one point says, a woman under stress and not immediately concerned. Oh, wait. A woman under stress is not immediately concerned with finding solutions to her problems, but rather seeks relief by expressing herself and being understood.
It goes back to the point we've been saying. Fellas, take the cap off.
Yeah. Put the cis cap on. And take it off as soon as it's over. Right. Don't keep it on too long.
Take it off as soon as it's done.
And a woman is like a volcano. You feel like you just need to get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. And it's so interesting how, like, more men, like, deal with anger issues than women.
How so?
Because I think because women talk more and y'all hold it in and it bottles up and then it explodes and stuff like that, and you don't have a healthy release to get it out.
Mm-hmm.
But women, I haven't really met a woman that has like built up anger. I don't think. Like y'all, I've met men that have like built up anger.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, so
And anger will kill. So
yeah, like
you gotta get it out.
yeah, some of us, we need therapy. Like that, like dude we saw on the Pop the Balloon.
He said,
My
"Let
son
me
said
be
therapy
me."
was a trigger word.
Right, like
let me be toxic.
Right, like
No,
that is crazy.
Absolutely not. So you could be toxic on me.
Exactly.
How does that make sense?
Pop.
Right. So
Oh, homework for the is that it?
yeah,
homework for the coming up week.
Here.
Yes.
Homework for the coming up week, fellas. Here you go. Inform your lady when you go into the cave.
Yes, be honest about your feelings.
Let her know when you go into the cave, all right? Because that really could stop some of the arguments before it even start up. Or before you even feeling like, you know, because sometimes when you ain't got the energy, anything could set the argument off. Mm-hmm. When you just not ready, you just not there, you ain't got nothing to really give.
Yeah. And women like a man that's like very good at communication and like very open about what he has going on. Because I think like when I was dating when I was younger and stuff like that, like, you know how like a man, like, you know, back in the day, like you would get I would get kind of offended like when someone wouldn't text you back and stuff like that. And then they text you back like 3-5 hours later. And it's like, well, why didn't you just tell me what you had going on? And then I could have been understanding about like that you have things to do and you're not going to talk to me for a minute. So I feel like I was wrapping it up with something, but just being open about.
Oh my goodness. See, yo,
I be chatting.
This is what I put in the book. Some of y'all talk too much.
No, but it makes sense. Like, just be honest about what you got going on. And just like you said, be honest about when you're going in the cave, because women just want to know that you're going to be MIA for a minute.
Yeah, but then you lost yourself. You threw yourself for a loop in that whole joint. When your point, like you just said, was fine.
Okay.
You threw yourself for a whole spinneroonie.
Not a spinneroonie. I got mom brain. I got mom brain.
Nah,
honestly.
for real, babe, because the last part you had it too.
I be having mom brain bad. Ever since I've been pregnant, I just feel like I can't think right.
And you've been killing it, babe. You've been handling business.
Whatever.
Putting in work. Anyway. Superwoman, you heard?
Are you my Superman?
You know it. Anyway, fellas, next joint. Don't take her expressing her frustrations about life, about anything. Don't take none of this stuff personal.
No.
Because even if it's relationship stuff, communication is necessary for growth. So even if she's saying, yo, I feel like you're not really paying giving me enough attention, it needs to be said.
Yeah.
Because if it's not, then eventually when she's walking out the door, you ain't gonna know why.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes some stuff you might need to take personal. It depends on what they say, what she says.
Yeah, but if we keeping it a stack,
if she chatting, don't take.
You should know what we mean when we talking about this stuff. If she's telling you, if she's saying some stuff about your family, your mother's ugly.
Dang.
Handle your business.
Right. Yeah.
You do what you gotta do. Evacuate the area.
But like
or match the energy. I don't know what you want to do, but like I'm talking about like basic stuff where it's like, yo, I just feel like you haven't been paying me no mind. I feel like we're distant. Don't take that personal. No. Like she's saying that you're not invested. Take it as. But it's just weird. Like instead of saying context. That, why can't y'all just say, I really want to feel closer to you?
And that's a part of healthy communication. Yeah, and that's something like healthy communication.
Yeah, like sometimes y'all don't pose it. Ladies, be careful. Don't pose it as he's the issue.
Yeah. Or don't say, you don't ever do this. You don't do this. You never do this. Like you have to
make it a we.
Yes, you have to. I think we did a pod on that, like wording things in a healthier way.
I'm not sure. Like was it the last one or was it a while back?
I could have sworn we did it and like we like described like how our words can be damaging to one another.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah, like how you never do this. You never do that.
I think I remember the exact. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it makes a man feel like, dang, okay, I never do this. Like it makes him want to back out.
Yeah.
So women, we have to be better at talking to our man in a more healthy way,
just try
more effective way.
Yeah, just try to put it in a way where it's like
it makes sense to him.
Yeah, or he's not the issue. Because if you make it out like he's the issue, then he's gonna
be the issue.
He's gonna be,
he's gonna end up being.
He's gonna get in defense mode, which the book also talked about as well. So just make it out like, yo, if you feeling distant, if you feel like he's not paying you no attention or anything like that, just phrase it in a way where he's not gonna be on defense. Where he's gonna wall up or he's gonna go on attack.
Right.
Make it in a way where it's a conversation, or it's like you want to spend time with him. So hey, I feel like we're distant. Can we do something this weekend? I really want to spend time with you. I want to go out with you. I want to do something like that.
Not say, oh, you don't ever want to hang out with me, or you don't care about me. Like
exactly, because when you say that, then he gonna get tight.
Yeah, then he gonna hit you with why do you feel like I don't care about you?
But if you say it the way that like we're suggesting, if he deny you, if he's still on stupid time like that,
y'all need counseling and give him the peace.
Tell him peace and love. May the Lord be with you.
Exactly.
Because only the Lord can help him at that point. I don't understand how you gonna be mad with your lady if she's saying that. If a woman phrase it that way, you can't. It's either if he go on attack mode, he's a weirdo.
Yeah, that's true.
Only thing he should be responding to that is, all right, what you want to do?
Exactly.
That's it.
But you have to
hit him with the homework.
Okay.
Hit the ladies with their homework.
So for y'all this week, for Venusians, I said try to like read your man, try to like see how he's feeling in the day, like see if he's open, if he's emotionally available to unload your problems. Like just give him a quick read and just see where his like energy is at, to see if he can handle it. Mm-hmm. Because if he is like on the verge of going into a cave, maybe at that moment it's not the best time to like unload everything that happened, and try to like go take a shower or like just go do something for yourself to try to like, it's kind of like with the baby, try to self-soothe. Try to self-soothe in that moment and try to like figure out a different way to like get it off, you know.
Or call your homegirl.
Call your mom, you know. Obviously don't tell them, you know, don't tell them everything about what's going on, but like,
if it's your relationship, do not speak about that.
Yeah,
do not speak about that.
Yeah, but like if you need to vent about your job or like just other stuff, then just try to like do stuff for yourself. And then when he's open, when it seems like you just can't wait no more, then, you know, try to talk his ears to death.
Oh my Lord. And on that note,
but yeah, Isaac, you did so well. A+ to you.
Round of applause for our son being
for real. He was an angel.
Being a blessing to our life.
He really was.
You got to this point of the episode, hit the like, hit the comments. You know what I'm saying? Hit that bell notification, subscribe, and all of that stuff. You know, we're gonna continue to try to keep giving y'all game. You know what I'm saying? And we hope it's a blessing to you.
Yes.
So yeah. Peace and love. Y'all stay up as always.
I hope y'all have a great week.
Exactly. Happy New Year, because we in a new year when y'all hear this. You did.
Yes.
So, peace and love. May the Lord be with you. You feel me?
Bye, guys.